In the time he was missing, 4 other Deadpools have appeared, and they just decided to form a team as T-Ray burst into the meeting. The heroic Deadpool yearns for the fight, but the real Deadpool first teases T-Ray with some lame jokes. Heroic Deadpool goes in between them, telling them to behave, but T-Ray commands, "Get rid of him," and he gets shot in the back. All turn around to see the killer Deadpool with the still smoking gun, and while Media Deadpool asks why he is doing this, after all they are on the same team, he gets shot too. Next up is the maniac Deadpool, and killer Deadpool answers his usual question with "Nope, no pickles," before blasting him also. The real Deadpool gets mad, not that he ever wanted to be on a team, yet these were his teammates, and killer Deadpool is a traitor. He fires his gun, but the bullets bounce off killer Deadpool, who in turn blows a huge hole in the real Deadpool's chest with his blaster. As he collapses, Deadpool asks what kind of weapon that is and where he can get one too. Killer Deadpool wants to know that too, and turns to his boss T-Ray, but he dismisses the question. They pick up the 4 Deadpool bodies and leave. Weasel and the homeless people have watched the entire scene from their hiding place. They wonder how to save their friend. They agree that they have to get some weapons, and Weasel knows who will definitely have some guns. Grammar school kids. Weasel stops a school bus and enter the bus, but immediately the kids pull all kinds of weapons. Meanwhile, T-Ray and killer Deadpool are walking up a hill with the bodies they are carrying. Finally, they arrive at their destination. It's a grave surrounded by stone sculptures, kind of looking like Stonehenge. The gravestone reads, "Deadpool cursed with life." As Deadpool is placed on the grave, he laughs about the typo, as he believes it should have to be cursed for life. T-Ray orders him to be quiet and the tombstone starts to glow. Deadpool sees images of his life in the tombstone, him and Siren embracing, him and Death embracing, his teammates of Team Deadpool, himself undergoing changes at the Weapon X project, and him fighting T-Ray. Deadpool demands to know what the show is for if T-Ray is going to kill him anyway, but T-Ray says that it is part of his job. He then shows him a device called Gemini Star, which his boss gave him to resurrect Deadpool. Then he uses it again, and an energy blast hits Deadpool's chest. A hand reaches out and becomes a full figure, a nerd with glasses. Deadpool asks who that is, and T-Ray explains that he is part of him, like those other Deadpools before too. Deadpool grabs the Gemini Star, and he uses it again. Out of his chest emerges a beautiful woman, his feminine side. Next up is a baby, apparently representing his inner child, and finally a guy wearing a tux, saying that he gets no respect. Right then, Weasel and the homeless people arrive, backed up by an army of grammar school kids with knives and guns. One of the kids points his weapon at T-Ray, demanding the Game Boys that Weasel told them T-Ray was giving away for free. Deadpool thanks his friends for coming to the rescue, and totally forgets about the device in his hand. T-Ray takes advantage of the situation and reaches for it. Yet as he rips it out of Deadpool's hand, the Gemini Star gets damaged. Too late. T-Ray realizes that with the star broken, its effects will be reversed. The essences of all 8 personality aspect. Deadpool's gets sucked through the device into T-Ray's chest, and he collapses, hitting his head on the tombstone. Deadpool comments that the personalities going into T-Ray proves that he and not T-Ray actually is the real Wade Wilson. He then observes as the Gemini Star melts away. The kids still want their Game Boys. Somewhat later, Deadpool and Weasel are on a bridge devoting time to one of their favorite games, spitting on the people below. Duke and Scuzzy meet them. They are clean and wear nice clothes. Duke says that he is now running for mayor, as Scuzzy once more has to vomit over the bridge, hitting somebody below. Duke and Scuzzy have to leave, as they have a meeting. Scuzzy will be Duke's spokesman, and he once more vomits in Deadpool's face. Deadpool smiles as they leave, saying he would actually vote for them, and he probably will miss the 3 bums. Weasel, though, still wonders who T-Ray's mysterious boss is. Far away in outer space, Thanos is prying on them. He doesn't like Deadpool, especially since Death, the woman he loves, seems to care for him. Thanos places a black rose at a shrine he built for Death. Deadpool will never die, and soon he will find that this is a far worse fate than death. From now on, Deadpool is cursed with life.